The girl just went to the bathroom on the plane, and that's how she saved her life. Just as she was about to return to her seat after using the restroom, the plane suddenly jerked violently. She screamed for help, but there was no response. When she opened her eyes again, there was dead silence all around her. She wanted to go outside to see what was going on, but the door to the restroom wouldn't open. She kicked it open, but when she opened the door, she was dumbfounded. The plane had crashed into a snow-covered mountain. Only then did she realize she was in a plane crash. The first thing she did was to look for other survivors, but she didn't find any. Suddenly, a man's voice came from not far away. She followed the voice and rushed over to check, and found a survivor crushed by the wreckage of the plane, so she was kind enough to save him. As the storm continued to build, they quickly returned to the cabin, searching for supplies to protect them from the cold, and then they hid in the tiny restroom. It was the only place that could protect them from the storm. The two of them put a blanket over their bodies, and they snuggled up to each other, just to keep each other warm through the night. The next morning, the girl pried open the bathroom door and came out. She found that the crashed plane was not only buried in snow, even the whole mountain was white. It was impossible to be found by rescuers. The girl was in a state of despair. At that moment, a man approached her. After hearing the man's advice, the girl regained her strength. But they can't hide here forever. In order to survive, the man asked the girl to follow him out of here. If there are people at the foot of the mountain, they can be saved. But the girl thinks she's going to die. Seeing that the girl insisted on waiting for help, the man had to leave her alone. But as she watched the man walk away, she followed him in fear. So the two of them embarked on a thrilling journey of survival. But after they climbed one mountain after another, they never found anyone. The girl began to blame the man, but the man had no better solution. As the girl reluctantly followed the man on his way, the man seemed to see something